again. I'm so glad you're back. My name's Sabrii, and today we'll learn how to play different notes on the recorder.
I know that last week we talked about playing the recorder with the left hand on top and the right hand on bottom.
Knowing this, I can now show you how to play higher and lower notes in the appropriate way.
When we change notes on woodwind instruments, the way it works is that the more fingers you put down, the lower it plays, and then as you lift up more fingers, the instrument will play higher.
When you start putting fingers down to play lower, the first tone hole you'll need to cover is a hole in the back of the recorder with your left thumb.
This is the finger we used to play the note from last week.
With your thumb still covering the hole in the back, starting with the index finger, put down the next 1, 2, 3 fingers up your left hand, and in that order. Skipping your left pinky, we go to the right hand. Your left hand down, we start with the right index finger and put 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers down.
Placing the last 2 fingers of the right hand down is a little trickier because each finger has 2 tone holes to cover. For now, make sure that each finger covers both the larger hole and the smaller hole at the same time, using the fleshy, soft part of your finger.
While playing the lowest notes on the recorder, you might find that the lowest notes don't sound as low as they should or jump up too high.
When you play low notes on the recorder, you should use warm air, like you're fogging up a window or checking your breath. This is slower air. You can't play the low notes as loudly as the higher ones.
Going back up, of course, you have to lift your fingers up in reverse, or the opposite way. Basically, we'll lift up 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And then we're back where we started. Now, a little bit about note names. The only letters we use to name notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Can't play an H. Oh, it didn't even sound right. This is how we explain to others what notes you play in a song or in other music.
The note we played last week is wedged in between 2 of these notes. We won't talk about the name of that note in this video.
The first notes we'll work with today are B, A, and G. For the first note, we use both the thumb on the back and the index finger like we're pinching the recorder. This is how you play B. The next note,
A,
is played when you put your middle finger down. The last note for today,
G,
is played when you put the next finger down, the lowest note you can play with your left hand. Again, we do not use our left pinky to play the recorder. Speaking of notes and fingers, I have a song for you that you can play using these 3 notes. It's called Hot Cross Buns. Now to learn it, singing the song I think would help us with the rhythm we use to play the song. This song goes hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. The 1 a penny, 2 a penny part might trip you up, but if anything, you can always come back to hot cross buns, which happens 3 times in the song. Now, you can play along.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, well, I hope you learned something and that I left you with a tune to play. Tune in next week for the last video showing you how to use your recorder and another song for you to play on your instrument. In addition to that, I leave you with one last challenge. Say musical note names 5 times fast, backwards. So instead of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. See ya.